All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Pimp My Ride. I'm your host, Timothy Chalamet, and today, I say this every single week, but today, truly, we have a short episode.
Drake?
What else do I have?
My left stroke just went viral. Arby Graham in a wheelchair. Drake?
Yeah, dude, short episode. I almost didn't record today because I have episodes saved up and I could have got away with it. But I decided to just do it because I like having those episodes banked and I don't want to not have them. So here we are and we're doing it, and I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. See if that's weird. Nope, not weird at all. So cool. Fuck it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, do all that fun, cool, neat, awesome stuff that you people like to do. What do you mean by you people? I don't know. Don't forget to do that. Let's see. House cleaning and keeping. None really. This is gonna be a really short episode. And I know I always say that because I'm insecure, but really this is going to be short. What else? Pretty sure my finger is broken. I said that last week as well, but now the whole thing is swole. I should wear. It's getting hard to straighten it. It's getting worse. I don't know how many injuries they get worse, you know? I'm 4 weeks in, 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. It's getting worse. And it's fine. I'm fine. Oh, I actually should put a fucking fingertip thing on it. But, does this hat look weird? I don't know.
My left stroke just went viral.
What else, dude? What other housekeeping? That's it, really. That's all the housekeeping I have. I have not been able to practice guitar. Obviously, my fucking fingers broke. I mean, I can still practice. I can do 3 fingers, but it's not that great, and it's not my favorite. So, yeah, dude. I also burned the finger on my other hand, so my hands are disabled, kind of. So that's just cool and unique thing that I'm going through. And, let's see what else. I bought To Pimp a Butterfly on vinyl because I started listening to that album for the first time, and let me just say, it is fucking wonderful, dude. It is so good. Let's see, my favorite songs. Obviously, King Kuta and All Right are the most popular songs on that album. I love those songs. But also, the whole thing is good. Institutionalized, fucking so good, dude. And what else? There's another song. It's the word's not morals. It is damn, I can't believe I can't think of it right now. Black politics. Politics. That's the word. Black politics. So good, dude. Also, Kendrick, his rapping sounds a lot like Anderson .Paak throughout the whole album. That's confusing to me, personally, but regardless, there's no points deducted for that. Just in my opinion, it's just an observation. So, Wonderful album. Sounds great on vinyl. Check it out. You know, I've been hyped on Kendrick, but after the Super Bowl performance, I've just been going through and listening to everything, dude. And during that journey, I realized that I haven't really listened to Pimp a Butterfly a ton. So now I've been listening to it back and forth now, obviously, and it's awesome, dude. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I've never really listened to. I think I listened to most of it once, but I've never really listened to it back and forth. And right now I'm listening to everything back and forth. I just haven't got to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers yet because I'm still on to Pimp a Butterfly, and I just got off of Good Kid, Mad City, but I'm about to go for it. After to Pimp a Butterfly, I just woke up an hour ago. After To Pimp a Butterfly, I have no caffeine yet, and I'm so hungry and tired. After To Pimp a Butterfly, I'm going to listen to Untitled Unmastered because I'm pretty sure those are leftover songs from To Pimp a Butterfly, so I'm going to dive deep into that. That's only 8 songs. I'm going to go through that back and forth quite a few times. And then, boom, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, because I know Damn already. I already know Damn. I know it well. And GNX, I know it well. I've been listening to that. So that's where I'm at, dude. There's some mixtapes that came out before Good Kid, Mad City, and I want to hit those up too. That's like young, like Section 80, and there's another one too that I can't remember, but I'm going to check those out. I should have did a vocal warm-up before I did this. I literally woke up. I didn't go to the gym today because I've been coming off of an illness, and I want to heal. So I didn't work out today or yesterday. And I normally work out before this, but today I just woke up, kind of cleaned myself up, started some laundry, and then started recording this podcast. So not quite as sharp. Also been eating edibles again, which I love so much. But I just don't sleep. I wake up a little tired. I fall asleep so great, but I wake up a little bit groggy. So that's where I'm at with that. If I drink, it's terrible. I might never drink again. I haven't drank in 4.5 months. I might never drink again. But the edible haze, the edible fog hits me a little bit. So, another thing too. You know, I have like 9 listeners, and
My left stroke just went viral.
Someone might be able to help me with this. I want to know the details of writing stuff off on your taxes for a business expense. Well, I'm just biting my chapped lips. Writing stuff off as a business expense. What are the, like, do I need to start an LLC? What do I need to do for that, for the podcast, to really, so I could just buy, like, maybe even a laptop and write that off. Because my laptop, dude, as it gets older, it does not handle Ableton great. But what is, like, the minimum amount of revenue that a business has to make? I do business in air quotes, but it is, it's not a business, but you're trying to make it into a business. That's what you're doing. You're trying to make it profitable. At least as far as a podcast goes. So what's the minimum amount of revenue that a podcast needs to make? And newsflash, my podcast has made $0, dude. My podcast has made $0. I'm actually probably, honestly, dude, genuinely, for real, probably, I'd say at least $500 in debt. I mean, the laptop was $700, but the laptop is not solely for the podcast. I use it for guitar stuff. I use it for music. If I go to, dare I say, Starbucks, then I'll take my laptop in there and I'll watch some YouTube, or I'll do some writing for this podcast. So I'm like 500 in debt. I mean, 500 in the hole. I've only spent money on this podcast. These microphones, my audio interface, the laptop, all of it. I've only spent have not made a single dime. Before the service I use, Spotify for creators, is that the name? It might be Spotify for podcasters. It's one of those titles. Before Spotify bought it, it was owned by Anchor. Anchor.fm or whatever it was. And Anchor, after a while, they just like gave you a sponsor. I don't remember what it was, but I think it was 1 cent per listen, I think. But I had almost $10 in my wallet on the Anchor app. I had almost $10, and you needed $10 to cash out. You needed $10 to cash out, and I had $9 in change. And then Spotify bought it, and then all that revenue was just gone in the ether. I guess Spotify claimed my $9.38, but that's what happened with it. So I guess technically I have made a couple dollars off the podcast, but if we're being honest with ourselves and the Lord above, I've made no money. So that's where I'm at with that. And you can comment where you're at with your podcast.
My left stroke just went viral.
What else, dude? Let's see. Real quick. TikTok. Stop showing me the Gearit guitar. There's this fucking Gearit guitar. That's the name of the company, by the way. Gearit. Gearit guitar. And these people keep doing ads for this fucking stupid guitar. And it's like $100, $60, $40, $90. It's all these different prices, and they have these different colors for the guitar. Look, now I'm doing an ad for this fucking guitar. This is ridiculous, dude. This is not an ad. I would never do an ad for Gearit guitar, even though this is really for real, and I'm doing an ad. I might even make this a clip. I don't know. But this fucking guitar, they keep doing ads for. And it's in my feed because I like a lot of guitar content, and I watch a lot of guitar content, and I'm on a lot of guitar content, and I make a lot of guitar content. But here's the thing, dude. I don't like shitty guitars, dude. I wish you could, well, I mean, who doesn't like a Squier, right? But I'm not interested in Gearit. And that's a bad name. You should know by the name. Gearit. Gearit. Sounds like a sounds like a brand of Allen wrenches. Gearit. Sounds like sounds like really bad bearings for like a mountain bike or a skateboard. Like really off-brand bearings. Gearit. Not a guitar. And here's the thing with instruments and also all other things in life. You get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. And that's especially true with an instrument. Unless you're getting like a shaker. Or like a tambourine or something, or a triangle. Who plays a triangle? Who plays a hand drum, really? Get a drum set, get a real instrument, it's time to grow up. But you get what you pay for, and the Gearit guitar, if a guitar, and listen, it also comes with a miniature amp, comes with cables, it comes with 7 picks. It comes with a strap, and it comes with a gig bag. This is a full ad. And if you're getting all that for $80, something's going to suck. Something's definitely going to suck and be really bad. And newsflash, idiot, it's the amp, and it's the cable, and it is the picks, and it is the strap, and it's the gig bag, and it's the guitar. It's all going to be bad. It's not going to be good. And here's how I know it's not great. It's not even mediocre, because in 0 of the ads, that's not how you phrase the sentence. No one, cut all of that. No one is playing the guitar at all in any of the ads. No one's playing it. I've seen the Gearit guitar literally 100 times. I've heard it be played 0 times. And it's not like you can't play a guitar on TikTok, because you can. You do. I do. You've seen it. I know you've fucking seen it. So you can play guitars on TikTok. And they just don't play the Gearit, because I think, honestly, the people doing the ads don't look like they can play. And if they could play, they would probably know better than to get a damn Gearit guitar off the TikTok shop. So maybe they can't play. They've never played. They just got an offer to do the ad, in which case, fine. Get your chili up. But also, have integrity also. But also, Gearit guitar, you know, if you're looking for people to do ads, I'll cut all of this out. So, that's how I feel about that. And that's just a love letter to TikTok. Still love you, TikTok. TikTok is the best. Get off of Facebook. For real, Facebook and Twitter, burn it. Burn them down. Don't really mess with them. Burn it. Instagram is okay. I miss the old days of Instagram, when Instagram was like so fucking artsy and cool and different, and there wasn't even video. It was all photos, and most of it wasn't just selfies, and it was fucking cool and different from MySpace and Facebook. Instagram came out, I'm pretty sure, when MySpace was dying. So that was like the iPhone 4. The iPhone 3, I think, when Dylan Reader was alive. Like, Instagram was fucking cool back then. Was Dylan Reader still alive? I think he was. I think Dylan Reader was definitely still alive when Instagram started. R.I.P. God, I hate the Gearit guitar. Now I'm fired up, dude. Did I talk about Beethoven Blues, dude? It is so good. If you like piano music, listen to Beethoven Blues. If you like hip hop, listen to To Pimp a Butterfly. Listen to Pimp a Butterfly. Listening, go and listen to Pimp a Butterfly. Go and listen to Squared Pimp a Butterfly.
My left stroke just went viral.
What is this?
Pussy.
Hell yeah.
Fuck what you heard.
Watch this episode be 30 minutes. Every fucking time I start, I think it's going to be 15 minutes. And then I start talking, and it ends up being closer to 30. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm proud of myself, because I'm getting better at this, you fucking idiot. So, I was in Hickory, North Carolina the other day. That was a weird transition. I was in Hickory, North Carolina at Barnes & Noble's. My friend who's been on the podcast, Angelina, also went. And we went to Barnes & Noble's in Hickory because she started collecting vinyl, and I wanted to show her the collection that the one at Hickory has. Because she lives in Mooresville, and Mooresville also has a Barnes & Noble that has vinyl, and they don't have as much, even though they do have a good collection. So we went there, and I bought Beethoven Blues, John Batiste, who is a literal genius on the piano. He's quoted as saying, it's a spiritual practice. This isn't just music, it's a spiritual practice. John Batiste said that sentence out loud to a camera, into a mic, and I can't stop thinking about it. That is who John Batiste is. And he has a album of Beethoven songs that are bluesy. He made them bluesy, which nobody does. Nobody takes Beethoven and changes it. Ever. Go look for it. It's not out there. John Batiste did it. He made a whole album of it, and I bought it. I bought that, and I bought G&X Kendrick Lamar, because this was the day after the Super Bowl, and I was so hype on Kendrick Lamar. Still am, still is, still are. I should make am, is, are my pronouns on Instagram. Anyways, Angelina bought SOS, and she bought G&X as well. She almost bought Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and she almost bought some fucking Korean pop. And she would love that I called it Korean pop instead of K-pop. So that's what she got. She got SOS and G&X, and I got G&X and Beethoven Blues. I didn't even look at books. I forgot books were in there while I was looking at vinyl. I did almost look at toys, though. I do love a collectible action figure, and I always open it. Listen, if you collect action figures, open it. Open it. Because what are you going to do? Buy it and put it in your closet and save it until it's worth more? Ooh. Fucking open it, dude. Enjoy the things that you buy, or don't buy them. You feel me? You buy that watch, wear it. Don't buy a watch and put it in a case and then look at it from afar once every 3 days. Enjoy it. You buy your action figure and you open it and you put it in front of your fucking TV like a grown adult.
My left stroke just went viral.
Pussy.
So anyways, we almost looked at toys, but we didn't because we were both over our budget. We both could kind of afford one vinyl, and we both left with two. So that's what happened. We left. And Angelina had failed to charge her vape. She vapes, by the way, because she is a nicotine fiend, which I get it. I was on the Zen, and I miss Zen every day still. Every day still. I miss Zen so much that I think it's why I started to do edibles, because stopping Zen before I wanted to, really didn't want to, still don't want to. But my circulation in my hands is so bad that I had to cut out stimulants, even though I got back on coffee. Maybe I'll get back on Zen. I don't know. The Rain-Ons is bad, though, with Zen. So probably not going to do that. Probably going to do CBD and edibles and coffee and prayer. A pouch of prayer. 5 milligrams of prayer, probably once every hour. 5 milligram. Anyways, Angelina didn't charge her vape because she got sleepy or whatever happened. I don't know. She was tired. She gets tired a lot. If you know Angelina, you know she's tired a lot. So she was probably too tired to charge her vape, and she did it. So the whole time we were in Barnes & Noble's, she didn't have her vape, and she was fiending. And I offered her a Zen because I still had a backup emergency pack of Zen in my middle compartment of my car because my Zen habit, and this might be addict behavior, but when I got into Zen, I thought, okay, let me put a spare can in my backpack, in my hiking bag, in my car, and in my carry-around bag, my man purse, essentially, if you will. So I did. So I have spare cans in all of those places. There's also one under my record player. And that's it. So I gave her a Zen out of the spare can in my car. And she's not big on Zen. She doesn't like clean nicotine. She likes dirty nicotine. Like, I bet if her generation was in the cigarettes, she would be super into cigarettes. But her generation is in the vaping, which is better, but also not great for your lungs. She has popcorn lung for sure. She didn't like the Zen that much. It wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting. It was not it. So she's freaking out in Barnes & Noble. She's starting to sweat. Does my shirt look weird? She's starting to sweat, and she's starting to, whatever. The K-pop's not enough. Not enough of a buzz. So we leave Barnes & Noble's, and we go to a gas station. The nearest gas station. A nice gas station. And we park, and I don't really need anything, but also I go and I get a Topo Chico lime-flavored carbonated water. Right? Classy and delicious. And mine was kind of flat. And that's fine. Sometimes when you're playing the game, you get a flat soda. So also got off-brand trail mix. I got my Topo Chico lime-flavored carbonated water and off-brand Chex Mix. No. Trail mix. Not Chex Mix. Trail mix. English is weird, dude. And I'm in line. Angelina had already cashed out. But I'm in line, and I'm waiting. And I'm chilling, right? Angelina and I were just having a conversation. And the line is going slow. And it's not because the line is long. It's because the gentleman in front of me and the cashier are having a conversation. And it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Like I said, I'm chilling. Angelina and I are talking. But I do notice that the cashier is having a conversation with this guy. I take note of it. I'm in the service industry. I get it, even though I hate when people say that. Well, I used to wait tables. Bitch, I don't care. I still want a tip, you idiot. It's still not my fault they undercooked your burger. Wow, I just got so triggered right there, dude.
Drake?
Fuck what you heard!
Arby Graham in a wheelchair. Drake?
So I'm chilling in line. And like I said, I noticed they're talking, but it's okay. The guy leaves. And like in that transitional period, I just happened to be mentioning to Angelina that I would like to get a jar of CBD gummies and a jar of THC gummies and mix them up and have a nice chill time watch a movie, play a game, make a song, even though I can't play music, or do whatever, dude. Listen to Beethoven blues and literally fucking cry. So I'm saying all this to Angelina as I'm walking closer to this cashier, and I hear the cashier say something, but I don't catch what it is. So I do the thing that people do where you just go, yeah. And then you go, oh, I'm sorry, what was that? And she goes, I wouldn't do that if I were you. And she was dead serious. She almost looked sad about it. She was dead serious. And I go, why not? And she goes, well, you start to mix the stuff up and you get the proportions wrong, and it'll really knock you on your ass. And I was like, on the inside, there were two versions of me in this moment. In this moment, I completely split in two because my inside was like, no, that's wrong. You're wrong. I need you to know you're wrong. That's dumb. I know it's not right, and you're wrong. And on the outside, I go, really? But CBD isn't psychoactive, right? And she goes, nope, still, I wouldn't do it. I was like, all right, this is weird. So I paid for my Topo Chico lime-flavored carbonated water and my off-brand trail mix, which also, why did they have off-brand trail mix? Is that gas station just a front for like a crime organization? Why do they have off-brand? So I bought my stuff and we left. And I haven't been able to let it go. Or it's not that I can't let it go. It's just I can't stop thinking about it. What did she mishear me? Did she think that I was talking about like pharmaceutical narcotics? And did she hear that? Did she hear something else besides CBD and CBD? Did she hear like hard drugs and think, no, I wouldn't do that? In which case, very sound advice that she just gave me. Or did she hear me just fine and did she know nothing about CBD and THC and just kind of assume that mixing it is going to fucking kill me? Is she a confident idiot? That might be the fucking episode title. Or wow, is that it? That might be my favorite option. She heard me and doesn't know anything. Or, and this is my least favorite option, she heard me just fine and just is completely right. What if that's it? What if she knows exactly? What if okay, picture this. What if that in all of my years of cannabis consumption that let me actually write down that episode title. Confident idiot. Here, let me write it here. This writing looks weird because my pointer finger doesn't bend well and it's uncomfortable if I write with it pressed on the pen. Dead air, baby. That's that shit I don't like. So my least favorite option is in all of my years of cannabis consumption, it's like from 17 until now, which is a long time, a lot of math, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years. In my 14 years of cannabis consumption, I never realized that if you mix CBD gummies and THC gummies and you get the proportions wrong, it can really knock you on your ass. And listen, dude, 14 years of like, I'd say above average cannabis consumption. Not the highest, but dude, for real, I mean, at the age of 23, I moved to California for 9 months to damn grow weed for a season. You think I wasn't smoking 12 joints a day and eating edibles and going crazy? And in the past, I don't know, 6 years, being asthmatic, the experimenting I've done with edibles, with making my own edibles, with buying edibles, with doing CBD, like I own like a really nice tabletop herbal vaporizer. Not like a vape you buy with the juice. I mean a vape where you break your weed up, you put it into a glass tube that has a screen in it, and, you know, it heats it up to a very specific temperature that you set. You choose the temperature, and you can either do a hose or a bag. I have one of those. I haven't used it in a long time, but I used it for years, dude. It's ready to go. It's clean. I could unload it right now and get blitzed, dude. It's actually a good time. I don't do it because it still affects my asthma, but oh my God, the vape is a good time, dude. And I've also bought the juice vapes from whatever. I've bought those too, but I have a really nice vaporizer. Point being, I've really been outside with it. I've been outside with the fucking weed shit, dude. So, if it were true that I just didn't know that you could not really mix CBD with THC too aggressively, then I would owe that cashier a genuine deep apology, because I've told all my coworkers and a couple strangers about this dumb lady in the Hickory gas station who got really weird about weed for no reason. I don't know that lady. I've never been in that gas station ever. I've never seen that lady in my life, dude. Not even on Facebook. So, that's my least favorite option, is if she were completely right and I was the idiot. If I was the idiot. So, I'm gonna think about it for 2 more weeks still. It's not these thoughts are not gonna go away. Last night I wrote about it for like an hour and 10 minutes. So that's that, dude. Wow. I went so much longer than I thought I was going to. That's it, guys. Thank y'all for being here. I love you so much. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here, what's up, dude? I love you so much. If you're new, I love you too. Like, subscribe,
My left stroke just went viral.
share,
I don't give a fuck.
comment. Hit the notification bell. Do all that cool stuff, man. And don't forget to stay black, stay beautiful.
Pussy.
And brush your teeth.
Let's get retarded.
Make your bed.
Retarded.
And stay black, baby. Or don't. Stay whatever ethnicity or gender you like. Am I forgetting anything? Nope, that's it. Thank you, guys. Bye.
if any of you sons of bitches got anything else to say, now's the fucking time! I didn't think so. 今日はこれまでにしましょう。